Good morning to all of you. I'm Swati Sambhaji Patil. Today we are going to learn about file management in operating system. So let us start with file management. At first we have to know about what is meant by a computer file. A computer file is defined as a medium used for saving and managing data in the computer system. Data stored in the computer system is completely in digital format. Although there can be various types of files that help us to store the data. See, file management system consists of system utility programs that run as privileged applications concerned with secondary storage. There are various file system properties. First one is a long-term existence, second one is shareable between processes, and third one is a structure. Then file operations. At first, create, then delete, open, close, read, write. These are the various file operations which are available for operating a file. We can maintain data in the file by using create, delete, open, close, read, write operations. Then there are various terms associated with file management. At first, there is a field. So, field is basic element of data. It contains a single value. It characterized by its length and data type. Then second one is a record. Record is a collection of related fields. It is treated as a unit. Then third one is a file. File is collection of similar records created as a single entity. We have file names. It may restrict access. Then next term is a database. Database is a collection of related data. Relationships exist among elements in the database. Then typical operations which we use for operating database. First one is retrieve all, second one is retrieve one, third one is retrieve next, and fourth one is retrieve previous. So for retrieving all the information, all the data, we take retrieve all. For one, we use one. The next, take retrieve next, and previous, retrieve previous. Then there are typical operations which are available, that is insert one, then delete one, then update one, and retrieve few. Then we shall go through the file management system. The way a user or application may access files is a file management system. Programmer does not need to develop file management software. Then we shall go through the objectives for a file management system. So at first, meet the data management needs and requirements of the user is the first objective of file management system. Second one is guarantee that the data in the file are valid. Then third one, optimize the performance. And fourth one, provide I/O support for a variety of storage device types. Next one is minimize or eliminate the potential for lost or destroyed data. Then provide a standardized set of I/O interface routines. And next one is provide I/O support for multiple users. Then whenever we are going to handle a file, we have to know about minimal set of requirements. So first one, Each user should be able to create, delete, read, write, and modify the files. Then second one, each user may have controlled access to other users' files. Then each user may control what type of accesses are allowed to the user's files. Then each user should be able to restructure the user's files in a form appropriate to the problem. Then each user should be able to move data between files. Then it should be able to back up and recover the user's files in case of a damage. And last one is user able to access the user's files by using symbolic names. Then next sub point of file management is file system software architecture. So the diagram represents this architecture. This architecture contains user program, then file, then sequential, indexed, hashed, logical I/O, basic I/O supervisor, basic file system, disk device driver, tape device driver. We shall learn step by step, one by one, file system software architecture. So what it actually means, first one is device drivers. These are at the lowest level, communicates directly with peripheral devices. They are responsible for starting I/O operations, input-output operations on a device, processes the completion of an I/O request. The next one is basic file system. So it is a physical I/O. It deals with exchanging blocks of data, concerned with the placement of blocks, concerned with buffering blocks in a main memory. Then logical I/O enables users and applications to access records, provides general purpose record I/O capability, then maintains basic data about file. Then access methods reflect different file structures. There are different ways to access and process data. Then elements of a file management. The diagram represents the elements of file management. At first, there will be user and program commands, then operation, file name. There will be user access control, then directory management will be there. This is concerned with file management concern. Then there will be file structure. After that, there will be file manipulation functions, access methods. Then that file structure is divided into the form of records. Then there will be physical blocks in main memory buffers. There will be disk scheduling and I/O file allocation. After that, physical blocks in secondary storage disk and free storage management will be there. This is concerned with operating system concern. Then file management functions. Identify and locate a selected file. Use a directory to describe the location of all files plus their attributes. On a shared system, describe user access control. And criteria for file organization. So there is a short access time.